Hey, what's up everybody? Scotty here. This episode we're going to do pinned. Speak to father first. Shaun. Speak to Shaun. They really need to change that. Is he gonna be up there or what?
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Any additional pain? Not that
He's
I
up there.
I feel quite
I'll just
well.
take the shortcut.
How's your energy? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I expected. Okay. You're sticking to the regimen? Yes, Doctor. Taking all my little pills. Okay. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions?
Alright, well I've got a new quest. Just overhearing a conversation. I'll do that later.
I feel quite well. Interesting. Yes, thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now. But I haven't quite finished. I believe we're done now. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were...
Right.
I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly,
Sure.
I'm proud, regardless. The Brotherhood is... And look at me. Rambling, I'm wasting time.
Uh-huh. Do you need more parts for the reactor?
No, this is a... hopefully one that does not put... This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however.
What do you mean by that? What's
Well,
Uh-huh.
apparently there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your... My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I need you to go there, and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will... I know you can resolve the situation.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this?
Mr. Wallace, despite a lack of formal training, with his help, we... Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Reach the house. I haven't been to Greygarden in so long. There's not really a need to. This place has never been attacked. I mean, you don't need any food there. They're all Mr. Handy models. See if I can do something real quick. Yeah, I can. Let me just do this real quick. Okay. Alright, who's this? I wonder why they're here.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's...
Can you bring me up to speed?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped in... So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them.
Right.
But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
What do you know about the person who lives?
Not too much. Wallace is his name. Kind of an egghead type, but real squirrely. Keeps to himself. We've checked in on him every now and then, but he didn't seem to want the company. So, you moving in or what?
No one is gonna do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
I don't know about that, but look, if nothing else, you'd best get in there and make sure that man... I'll make sure no one makes a move on him.
That was a medium check. Charisma, so probably would need a decent amount of charisma. You call this an observatory? Oh, shouldn't have to attack anything in here.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and there was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching. If I'd known, I don't know. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in...
Why did the Institute?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my science. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him. Let's just get Wallace and get out.
Sure. What does this Wallace guy have?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute. With his help, there's just, well, there's a slight... I was thinking... Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him.
Man, those helmets look pretty cool. The front of them look pretty cool, the back of them look kind of crappy.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Well, where does this go? Get an expert lock. Let's see what this does first.
That's it.
There's a safe. Kind of hidden.
Got it.
Technical document. Of course, at this point, it's pretty worthless. It's pretty pointless to collect technical documents anymore. Because since I'm enemies with Brotherhood, no. There's a chemistry station if you need one. It's interesting. Never seen one of those. Huh. That's the man. I forgot the name of that test, but it's what the Covenant did, and I believe that might be a former perk picture. In a Fallout game. It looks familiar, but I obviously can't pinpoint it. That's all that was down there. Let me just save real quick.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
I mean you no harm. No one here does, all right? We're just here to talk.
You're not stealing my organs, or shooting me into space, or whatever it is you do. I won't let you. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform.
It's kind of hard to
anything,
turn down.
It's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a...
That... Okay.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay. I think
Okay.
we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for...
Hey, I'm here to help.
I really mean it. I'll see you back in...
Oh, he's talking to me, future director. For a second there, I thought he was talking to that guy. Alright, well, that's it. Is that really it? Yeah. Alright, no. Speak to Father, then that's it. Speak to Shaun, I mean. I think it was the same quest, right? Yeah, no, that's going to be it for Pinned. We'll do another quest later. This concludes this episode for Pinned.